Good? All right, really good day out there today. We talked Saturday, and after we looked at the film, it was exactly what we thought come off the field. Just a very, very good day out there of competition. Followed it back up with a very good day of competition again today. Had a live team run period about the middle of practice. First, second down, run, play, action, pass kind of stuff. Loved the way the kids competed. Had a tempo period during practice today. There's so many positives. We're getting better every day, and the kids are competing at a very, very high level, really challenging each other. So that's, it makes it fun to go out there. It's enjoyable to be out there with this group.
In film review with the guys, especially those that are seeing more, bigger snaps, how much can you see that growth from a scrimmage like Saturday?
A ton. I mean, you look, Marlon Gunn had a really good day on Saturday, but still, he can look at the film and he can see where his cuts can be sharper, it can be tighter, and put more stress on the defense, create, potential for bigger plays. All of a sudden it's full speed and it's live. Tackling, it's, the only way you learn how to tackle is by tackling, but, you get out there and you get those backs going full speed, you get the receivers going full speed, you don't take a good angle, you miss it. I told him, when we go out and we compete at a high level against each other, it creates opportunities for growth because, you have to respond to the challenge. So I thought, Saturday was a great day for that growth, and that was our big focus today, is growing from the film that we saw the last couple of days. And I think we had a good practice today that's going to, we'll go evaluate that, and I expect us to see some improvement from Saturday, but also some more room for growth.
Is that why these practices following a scrimmage at this time of the year is so beneficial, because you do have that time to maybe hone in versus, a game week?
Yeah, I mean, we spent, over an hour yesterday in film, each position group, and again today they spent time, looking at that film and, learning and improving, and then you go out there and you have another highly competitive practice. And, the kids have great attitudes. They're all very motivated. And so, that's when you're going to see improvement. And so I expect us, just like, we talked about in the fall, from week 1 to week 2, seeing, drastic improvement. I expect to see that from Saturday scrimmage to this Saturday scrimmage.
Did anything else stand out to you from Saturday's scrimmage film?
Well, I mean, I think, a lot of things stood out to me. I mean, I think that, our backs look really, really good. I mean, I think we have a good group. I think the additions of Javius and Gerald, the returners, I think that we have a very, very strong position room there. And, get Rajay healthy. I mean, that could be the strength of our offense. And I say that it's one scrimmage, but I'm just telling you, they backed it up again today. It's our defensive front, I think, is going to continue to be something that's a strength. Those kids are they're all experienced. They play with a great motor. The intensity they play with, I really, really am pleased with that. I think we've seen some receivers step up. Shane Calhoun looked like what I think he can be last Saturday. He had a really, really good day. I think there's lots of positives coming out of that scrimmage.
Rajay focused in out the spring, but still super engaged.
Oh, yeah.
There. What does his presence mean on the field?
Well, I think it's good for him and good for the players. He's such a positive, contagious, personality. So I think that anytime he's out there, it's a, leadership motivation. I think it's because our kids, they care about him, and so they respond to him. And then I think for him, it's extremely healthy mentally to be out there and be engaged, because, going through an ACL surgery and rehab that's the toughest part. The physical part, it's tough, but not near as tough as the mental part. And, he's had some episodes he's had to fight through. I mean, that's just natural. But I think the more he's around his teammates and the more he's engaged, the better it is for him.
We've talked about, Mason a lot this spring, but Alex is really impressed too. What have you seen?
Extremely pleased with Alex Flynn. He is having a great spring. I thought he he's been solid every day out. I thought he was very solid on Saturday. You know, he has complete command of the offense. He's, you know, trimmed down a little bit, so he's moving better. He's throwing the ball with really good zip, and it's just like the end of the team period today. You know, the defense zeroes out, and he checks to you know, the hot route and completes the pass for a big play. And it's just that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. That's something that takes an experienced guy to do it. So I think right now you look and you feel very, very good about your top two quarterbacks. And Raheem, again, he's a high school senior. He is going to be a good player. We put him with the two offense today, so you know he had a little bit different personnel around him, and he did some really good things. So I'm really pleased with that room right now.
Coach, I don't know, can you touch on what you saw at Pro Day today? Seeing a bunch of those guys get their shot to shine, I guess.
Well, a lot different than the first spring I was here. So I think that you know, you had 17 guys out there. 14 of them were with us this past season, and you know, I thought they all looked good. You can tell that they've all been training and really, you know, worked hard to prepare for today. Excited with the turnout we had from the scouts. We had 31 of the 32 NFL teams here. We can figure out where that one team was. They're a bunch of idiots. So had CFL had representatives here. XFL had representatives here. So it was a great opportunity for our guys to you know, to have a lot of eyes on them and to showcase their abilities. And just excited about what they did out there. You know, you watch the you know, the whole thing in general. I thought that you know, everybody looked good, but then you watch the throwing stuff at the end with Holton and our skill kids from last year, and I thought it was very impressive. You know, kind of makes you a little sick to your stomach because they're not here anymore, but it's okay. It's life. You know, people graduate and move on and all that, but just excited for those guys. You know, they're going to get opportunities, and just can't wait to see what's next for them, what's next in their phase.
You have to be proud at where you
Yeah.
came in the program and seeing these guys that stuck with you come out.
Yeah, I mean, I am, and it's, you know, they've all worked very, very hard for this opportunity, and that's what I told them before we started this morning, and so I'm just really excited for them and proud of them. And you know, like we've talked about it a good bit, you know, they were, you know, a big part of turning the program around, and now they have the opportunity to go chase their dreams. So it's you know, it's a great just a great thing to watch.
And with how many athletes there were today, it's like a marker of where this program is going, right? And headed. And
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were. I mean, we may have had 7 or 8 scouts here that first spring, and not a very impressive workout. And so just, you know, there to now is, you know, it shows a lot about the program. And you know, you look at that group exiting, and then you're as excited about what you have in the program right now. I think that says a lot. So.
Anything else?
All right.